Yo,
What's good, boss?
my guy, what's good?
How are you?
Chillin', bruh.
Chillin'.
Thanks for having me.
Bro, just here to have these conversations, you know, like I said. This is another crazy good talks. I want to be able to bring different people that I know. I'm looking at that camera just so you know. Different people that different people that are in my life that I feel like we have good conversations and everything. And like I said, if somebody gets something out of it, then cool. But if not, then whatever.
Well, E.Charlez is here, so we'll get something.
You know, well, yeah, E.Charlez. Tell them a little bit about yourself. Like I said, it's not an interview, but just give them a little background. Like, what do you do?
New Villa Radio, host, audio engineer. I mixed and mastered all this guy's records. So when you hear his stuff, you hear me. Like, that's too much pride.
Nah, it's fact. It's facts though. Like me, that's like from the beginning. We've been like even before music, like life. We've been doing life together.
Bro,
so it's just like
it's funny because I remember, no lie, I remember hanging out with your family, with your two older sisters before you even existed, bro. Before your mom was pregnant, before you. Like I remember that. Like I remember when your father just moved from Yonkers, I believe, to Danbury, and he was by himself for a couple months, and then he had your mom and your sisters come over. Like I remember that. That's crazy.
That's
so
nuts.
I remember life before you existed.
We was doing life.
Another thing too. I remember when you were born and your mom washed you in like this Haitian bucket, yo. Yo, you was mad light skinned. I don't know why. Funny. I remember that. Like Josh is here. This little Josh. It's so funny. I still have that in my head. I still have it. It's so weird.
That's too funny.
I don't know why I remember stuff, but
But yeah, we've been doing life for a long time.
Yeah.
So how is life for you right now? Like, how would I say this? Are you happy with life right now?
Yes and no, if that's a good answer. Yes, because I don't mean to sound like a preacher or anything, but I know who I serve. Mm-hmm. I dedicate my life to Jesus Christ. I'm a born again Christian. Mm-hmm. I have a beautiful wife who supports me in everything that I do. And as far as that part, yes, I have a great family, great friends around me that support me in everything that I do. But at the same time, my vision, like me and you, the work that we do, as much as we love it, we're not doing it full time.
Correct.
And it kills me, bro. At 32, that's what I want to do, bro. I don't want to keep, no disrespect to my job. I love my job. I love my people there, but to wake up and clock in and to work for the other guy.
Yeah. Nah, that's the battle, right?
At age 32, it sucks. And some people make it out early. Some people, it takes a while. And, you know, but at the same time, we working. Mm-hmm. We doing, it's not like we're not trying.
Correct.
We at New Villa Sound Studios right now. So we took a step.
Correct.
But that's where I'm at. It's just the grind. It's just the grind.
I feel like that's always been the goal, right? It's like it's always been, especially for us coming up, it's like it's always been the goal of like being able to do what we want to do full time, right? It's always been like the passion, but it's just like I said, I feel like there's always been seasons in both of our lives, and I feel like this is true for everybody. It's just like where it's times where it's like you're gonna have to do things you don't want to do to get off what you need to get off, right? It's just like we go through that so many freaking times, but it's just like I feel like as long as we're attempting to put ourselves in positions, that's all we can ask for. That's all we like. We don't control the game. Like we can only control what we input into the game.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
My birthday coming up, bro. You know the dude's turning 27, man. Like,
yo,
I'm blessed, bro. Like, I'm blessed, bro. Like,
yo, you about to be 30 in 3 years, bro.
We not talking about that, bro. We gonna go a little bit at a time. But what advice would you give to your 27-year-old self? Like, what advice would you give to me, like at 27, like? Now that you got the knowledge of 32, like what can you give, like, you know what I mean?
Whatever you think you should do, don't think it, just do it.
Okay.
Don't think it, just do it. another thing too, and this, I don't mean to bring this in the convo. We was talking about this. I know, I don't know, don't kill me if you don't want me to talk about it, but I know you were talking about moving to a different location, maybe.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me bringing this up.
Go ahead, yeah.
If that's in your mind, do it, bro. Because sometimes, honestly, I wish I made that move.
Yeah.
I love Danbury, and I love what we're doing here, and I love that I'm still with my family, but I wish I moved somewhere and think about, if I try something else, what would that be like? At least try it, you know? I had the opportunity to move to Florida with my parents, but I just thought it was too early.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that. There was still a lot of stuff I need to take care of over here.
Yeah.
But I feel like at your age, at 26, 27, now I wish I made that move. I don't think it would have been Florida, but
yeah,
I wish I kind of took myself outside of here and just figure life out from a different place and
just
a
a
different
different perspective, right?
Yeah,
That's why I think about. Like I said, I talked about it, but I think about it a lot, and it's so tough because it's like I know what we have up here, and it's like absolutely. I want to take advantage of the opportunity, but at the same time, it's like you said, broadening your horizons.
Yeah,
like I don't ever want to look back and be like, yo, what if I tried, or what if, and at the end of the day, I feel like we're gonna be successful wherever it is that we wind up being, because we are where we are.
Correct.
But hearing that always, that's interesting.
And back to what you just said too, we actually, out of all our years working, we've been working professionally together, me and you, I say, since what, 09, 010? I mean, 010, way off, since 2010. I feel like now is the time, we're really in a position now to make something happen.
Correct.
Than before.
Correct.
No disrespect to where we was at before with like the bridge and everything. That was fun. That was a lot of, learning steps.
Correct. No, yeah.
We actually found something we can do here. But at the same time, I'm married. You're single. You could make that move. Yeah. And honestly, I wouldn't even be mad at you if you made that move. Yeah. I want you to like kind of make that move.
Yeah.
Like, cause I didn't have a chance to do it. Yeah.
Like make something happen.
Like it don't gotta be like a forever type move.
Correct.
Just temporary. Just see if you like this new location. See where your mind's at. See what moves you can make. If you don't like it, come back.
Correct.
It's not a big deal.
No, that's very. I overthink at times a lot, and it's just like I said, I want to maximize the time. That's my biggest thing. Like I feel like I tell y'all all the time, you, Jean, it's like I look at y'all lives and like I feel like y'all are the blueprint for me, but like I get y'all at my cheat codes, because it's like I see what happens when you do this, I see what happens when you do that, I see what happens when you do that. So I'm just like, okay, how do I now at like seeing where you guys were already at and what you were able to accomplish and this and that, how do I maximize? Like, I feel like that's my job. Like, I feel like I have to maximize the same way I feel like Tron under me is like, yo, you should be looking to not be where Josh was, but be better than what Josh was. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like, I think I always think of that a lot, but that's very interesting.
Yeah, like I said, if I were to make one move back then, it would have just been to maybe change the location real quick, just to test it out, just to see what else life has to offer. But I give that your torch. So I pass that torch to you, so you get out of here. You figure it out.
I can't stand this guy. Nah, I feel you. So life, like, I feel like, how would I say this? As far as like future for you, where do you like? How do you gauge the future? Do you 5-year plan things? Do you 10-year plan things? Do you like how do you navigate like how you're gonna move forward?
It's funny. I used to think like that. I don't like doing the 5-year thing. That's one of the questions I hate these days now.
Yeah, I gotta talk about that.
Yeah, I don't like that no more. I really don't. Because whatever you think it's gonna be, it's never that. Yes, it's good to write down goals where you want to see yourself in 5 years. But for me, I've been doing that since I was a teenager, and it hasn't been that. It's not that I fell short of that goal. Mm-hmm. I didn't like that after, like, I'll be like, oh, I want to do this in 5 years. As I'm working towards if that makes sense, if I'm working towards that dream,
something else comes up.
I'm like, okay, I want to do this. So that's why I don't like the 5-year plan thing.
So here's my thing on that too. So I was like I was same boat. Like,
correct.
I don't care. Like, I couldn't fathom seeing X amount of years further. I never could. Like 27 right now, I could have never imagined at 21 what the heck 27 would be.
No.
Right? But what I started realizing is like, if the worst thing is that if you can't see it at all, it'll never exist.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. So if there's not a like, if you don't have something that you're aiming for, it's like you'll never get there.
Correct.
Right. So it's just like it's become a lot more important to me nowadays to be like, okay, where do I even think I'll be in 5 years, right? But I don't tie myself to that's it. Like, I don't try to figure out the details of it, right? I just, like, whatever the concept is, where am I going? And then, but the thing is adjusting along the way,
Absolutely.
right? So it's just like weekly evaluating like what I want. Because I feel like those things change like so constantly.
Absolutely.
It's just
All the
like,
time.
it's like once you get something, you're just like, oh crap, like I thought I wanted this, but I didn't really, like, how do you ever really know what you really want, right? Like,
it's weird.
It's so tough to really like figure that out because it's like you're almost guessing and like it's funny because like even me, like when people ask me, like I hate the simple questions like what's your favorite color? I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't think about it could be blue today, it could be red today. I don't know. Like and people get frustrated with me because I don't answer. I don't even play that game. Like I don't answer those questions. It's not that I'm trying to be a jerk, but it's just like
you don't know.
You don't really know. Like I don't know. Like my mind just doesn't work that way. So, but back to what I was saying, but I just think the 5-year thing, I don't know. I've started to see the importance of at least knowing the concept, the area of where you're trying to go.
I agree. And if you want to ask it like that, I know I want to stay with what I'm doing right now as far as audio, as far as more of the radio or the talk show type, maybe more behind the scenes. I just love music. I just love spinning music. Maybe getting back into DJing again. It'll be that route, but exactly to pinpoint it out, I'm not sure.
Yeah, nah.
But it will be in that route though.
Yeah, nah. That's what. Like I said, I've been on a kick lately, of like building my dream world in a sense, right? On like. Forget about what everybody else wants, what they think, what they such and such. Like, what do you really want, right? And like, I've been mad weird because it's the first time I'm saying this. I'm building a house, and like, I have like
I got a room.
I have the. The funny thing is, it's not even that big though. Wow. Like, I just realized that I like to create. So it's just like. It's not even like, oh, I'm building this mansion. Like, no, like when I realize like what I want, forget about what other people think it should look like. Like, I'll show you the concept, I'll show you the blueprints or whatever. But it's like a thing. But like to me, like that's how I'm starting to move my mind. And like, you'd be like, where are you gonna have the money for it or whatever? Let me know what I need, and then I'll worry about that after. Like I'm done. Like I don't know. Like I've approached things a lot, like just differently of like because I'm like, but if I never started on blueprints of a house, how can I ever say in 5 years I want an old house or something? You never did the groundwork, right? So it's just like that's what I've started doing with a ton of things. Like I want to eventually build I started with that because I actually want to eventually build like a dream studio where like everything is and such and such, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I've been following my dreams and weird things like that, you know what I mean?
It's dope because it's like you're working on the finished product. So once that's done, you just got to work on getting to the finished product.
And I think that becomes, I always used to say to people like, you don't have $1 million because you don't need $1 million.
That's true.
If you needed $1 million,
that's true.
Your chances of actually having $1 million goes up. So when I'm doing all this work and I see, oh, it's gonna cost 4x4 for this, I need sheetrock, I need this, and I know why I need X amount of money. Now I put myself in position to actually make that money. But if you never had the need for it, it's just it'll be a nice thing, like it don't really exist type thing. You know what I mean?
I agree. No,
so.
That's real talk.
But I've been on a kick of that, and I think that's off of the Disney book that I've been reading because
he was telling me about that.
Yeah, because like
I've been inspiring you a lot, huh?
Yeah, man. Disney, he built a world. He built and he's talking about building cities and stuff like that. And that's just I don't know, like it just sparked the the inside of me to being like, yo, wow, like creating, I love creating in every aspect, like not only in just music or whatever, like I love creating, period. Like I start realizing like.
Back to your house, real quick. What location you looking at?
I don't even know yet. That's the tough thing. I don't even know yet. Yeah, I don't even know.
Were you thinking of any locations or?
That's tough because honestly, bro, I like Danbury.
You like Connecticut?
I have no issue. Like I have really no issues with.
Let's talk about that real quick. There's nothing wrong with our city. A lot of people complain about Danbury. There's nothing wrong with it, bro.
Dog,
there's nothing wrong.
I love it, bro. Like
we have legit everything. New York, if we really want to go out, New York City's not that far from here.
Correct.
Connecticut got a lot of things to do. It's great.
And not even just New York, you got Philly.
Yeah.
You got
Boston,
DC's that's not too far. You got Boston right up top.
They're all like 3-hour radius from here. We're like in the center.
You're in a good location.
Yeah, we're in a decent location.
Yeah, you're in a good location. So like, lad, for me, that's the tough thing. I don't know. Like that part of it, that's like when you be like 5 years from now, you don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Like that part of it, like the location part, I don't know. Like I don't even.
Word.
I'm just worried about like templating it, you know what I mean? And once I get that, like we could plop that wherever we wind up. But it's just it's weird for me. But like I said, I do like I really do enjoy Danbury. Like I don't. I've never been the type of person like, yo, like I need to get out of it. Like
correct.
I'm not in a rush. Like you know what I mean?
I feel you.
I'm not.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Yeah, man.
We got a good city over here.
Yeah, it's dope. But last words, like. What's been on your mind? What's been on your mind? What's been like interesting to you that you want to share with people, or like a concept that's been on your mind, or whatever the case may be? As of late.
This may be a little off topic, but I just want to see a new me. Lately, I've been gaining a lot of weight, and you're gonna laugh. The other day, it hit me like. You know me, since I was a kid, I was always a big dude. But I was like skinny big, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no.
But now that I'm like 30, it's like, there's a line, bro. You either big or you skinny, and I'm in the big side. So the other day, bro, I kid you not, I was tying my shoe. I couldn't even tie my shoe, bro.
Stop.
I was struggling bending down. So I was like, it hit me. So I'm on a new diet right now. I started like a week ago now. And I'm eating less, like no more than 2,000 calories.
Okay.
I mean, 2,000 or less. I'm forcing myself. First of all, I hate getting up for work. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
I'm forcing myself to get up an extra hour earlier so I can work out an hour early before work so I can meet those goals.
Correct.
So I'm just looking on a new me mentally and physically, bro. I just want to get better. I want to get right. It's not trying to look good for other people. It's for myself.
Bro,
it's for myself.
You know that's the funniest thing.
Yeah.
Funny thing you said that because even me, like I've been hitting the gym and everything.
Word.
And the thing is like, I realize it's not about the gym to me.
Nah.
It's about, I'm really trying to get it in my mindset of like making it habit, like lifestyle. Like I realize like, if I want to be better in music, I need to elevate myself like in everything that I do. So it's like, that's why I really started taking that more serious. And like, even what I eat, like I still do a poor job of what it is, but I'm making strides. Like I'm reading books on like nutrition and things like, I'm like, how will I ever like be able to eat the right things if I don't even know what the right things are, right? So it's like, I'm starting to try to put myself in that position, and it's like lifestyle change. Like you said, it's not for nobody else. It's not for whatever the case may be. It's really just because
it's for me, bro.
That is so true, man.
It's for me.
Because I realized that to be great, to be disciplined, you can't be disciplined in one area of your life and not be disciplined in the other.
Agree.
So it's just like, to be great, you have to learn how to master every area of your life.
Absolutely.
So it's just like, the biggest things, our bodies. If we can't control and regulate that, how do we think we're gonna?
Yeah, correct.
How far do you really think you're gonna go? Like
another reason too why I'm doing it too is, my wife and I, we want to have kids soon, so I don't want to risk a stroke or a heart attack at a young age, because you see how we eat these days. It's not just, I'm talking for everybody.
Yeah, nah.
We eating horrible these days, bro. Even skinny people, like people who are skinny.
Yeah.
Like they may look great, but they may have a heart disease.
Yeah, it's still, no.
Because of the stuff that we're eating. So I started to change. Like I said, I've been drinking a whole lot more water.
Yeah.
I never was a soda guy, but I love, I'm black. I love my Kool-Aid.
I got
love
that soda, bro.
my fruit punch.
I got that soda, dog. Like, I be on that heavy, man.
Word, but yeah, man. So just starting with water, and then starting with working out, starting getting up mentally for my mind, my body, my soul. It's a hard change, but it's coming. It's coming along.
Yeah, I think it's, like I said, I think it's crucial. Like, and I think having the right mindset of it is what helps.
Yes.
Right? Because even with me, you've seen me, I've gained weight where I was bigger and I've lost weight. And I got back up and I was in the gym and then like, to me, but I don't look at it as, I never looked at it as failure, whether I was getting buff or whether I was skinny Josh. It don't matter to me because I understood, like, okay, this is long term. I got to get back on track.
It's a lifestyle, bro.
Correct.
It's not, it's
but
something you add to your life. It's not something, I go to the gym one time, I should be straight.
But people think, that's the thing though, when people try to reach their weight that they're trying to get to, or whatever the case may be, they play that game. Yeah. But the thing is that you're not really changed, like, and then you're devastated when you're back at wherever you were at, and you're because you didn't understand that it's a journey. Like, it's a journey. Lifestyle. You got to learn to get through the journey. So that was dope. Now I think that's really cool, and I think a lot of people is dealing with that. Like, so
let's start this. Shout out to. Can I make a quick shout out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to my boy Glenn Morning. He started a workout challenge called 30 days, 300 reps, something like that. I'm sorry, I promoted it too. I forgot what it was. But it's like 300 reps. So every day. We're doing 300 push-ups, 300 crunches, and 300 squats. 100 push-ups,
bro, you see
100 squats, and 100 crunches.
My man said 300 push-ups. I'm just like, dog, that's raw. Like,
and the hashtag is called we do 300 reps. That's what it is.
Got it. Got it.
So I do that every day, plus jump roping and things like that. I actually lost 5 pounds my first week, so I'm excited. Yeah,
that's dope, man. Keep it up, bro.
Yeah.
All right, man. So that's it for now. Crazy good talks with my dude E.Charlez, my brother.
Yes, sir. Pleasure.
Stay tuned for more, bro. Appreciate you, dog.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Best interview you're ever gonna have.
This
I'm
guy.
like the new 6ix9ine,
That's too far. This guy won the new 6ix9ine.